Hey there, Drawyah here, and welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator. Yes, so it's quite a big milestone ahead of us today. It's 1 year since I first got my hands on the, what was it called? It was like a pre-release beta early access version of the sim. It had like a name to it, I can't remember the name of it. Basically, on the 1st of August 2020, on this channel, I dropped my first video, which was flights from here in Luton to Inverness, flying the A320neo with the Microsoft Flight Sim. So I thought 1 year on, we'd recreate the flight and see how it all works in kind of today's more kind of matured sim. So should be a lot of fun today. It's a bit of a bittersweet one, I must admit, because to celebrate 1 year, it's also a very touchwood kind of, is this going to work or not? I mean, graphics, well, I might have to change my settings up a little bit, but hopefully all go to plan. So let's see what happens. First thing I actually need to do is go to my graphics settings and increase a few things, because one thing I've noted is that if you lower your graphics settings when going into the sim, it reduces the chance of crashing while you're loading. So I'll put that back to high now, but that's back to high. And then carry on. Now we get the high graphics, but the simulator won't crash on us. So yeah, again, it's very tedious, to say the least. But hey, if it works, it works. So yeah, batteries come on, solar power comes on, set 3 ADAs to nav, fuel pumps come on. We're also going to arm the emergency lights, oxygen supply comes on, and set the nav lights to on, strobes to auto. So that's all set. That's looking good. Also activate the no smoking sign. Seatbelts on, leave off for now. In fact, fuel pumps turn off because we need to do extra fuel, don't we? While that happens, we'll also load up the tablet, AviTab, flight pad, sorry. AviTab's X-Plane, flight pad is Microsoft Flight Sim. Right, and it imports our flight from SimBrief. So, UK2000 Uniform Zulu Hotel November, which is our tail code. In fact, the last plane actually no, it wasn't last plane. It was it was the Islander. When I came back from Belfast, I flew this very tail code, Zulu Hotel November. And this is an aircraft because it's a freeware delivery off of the Flight Sim 2, a very good one. And so, kind of a coincidence. Oh look, I bought this aircraft. I'm looking at the tail code, thinking I recognise this, but it's not an aircraft I've flown on. That's because it's one from the sim. So we'll do that. We'll jump down to the checklist and we'll go to the flight plan. Fuel is 5523. So I'll type in 5523. Not much fueling today. About 1 minute until that's completed. So we'll get that going. What aircraft fuel and jump down to the MCDU and let's start setting out for its flight today. We are flying on IVAO today, so we are going to give that a go. Hopefully, shouldn't go without too many problems. But again, there has been a few issues with Microsoft Flight Sim and its updates in regards to how just weather and temperature. So again, touch wood, we won't have too many problems on the route today. Echo Golf Golf Whiskey to Echo Golf Papa Echo. Yes. Return. Flight number is U2153. Goes there. We'll align the IRS, that'll take a couple of minutes. Cost next today is going to be, I didn't even know the flight plan yet. That's something I probably should be doing. Cost next is 6. Cruising altitude of flights level 360. That goes there. We'll pull that from the aircraft. Block fuel on board is 5.5. That goes there, and that's our initialization now complete. We will print out a weather sheet, and while we do that, let's also listen to the ATIS shower. Let's listen to the weather, let's have a look at what we're looking at. So, Atsu, weather request, so ASC menu weather request, and send.
Winds 090 at 5 knots, and 12 degrees Celsius. Visibility 10 kilometers. Temperature 13 degrees Celsius. Few clouds at 4,500 feet. Winds 090 at 5 knots. At 12 degrees Celsius. Visibility 10 kilometers.
Okay, let's jump in the altimeter on that. The altimeter is 1014. So set that. Flight director active and active. That's looking good. We could get the co-pilot mod loaded up as well, since I don't have that one up yet either. That's VoiceAttack. While we do that, Iris is lining. We've got a weather sheet arrival, so quickly print it out now as well. Receive messages, meter prints. Alright, that's good. Print out the weather sheet, we'll set stats. We will jump back to the FMS and start plugging our flight plan for our route today. I did actually want to check, so sorry, our departure runway is 07 on the flight plan. We filed it as runway, okay, 78, same thing, so that's fine. All new on Charlie departure, information currently active with Charlie. Right, so we'll plug in our routing now, get that all sorted out, starting off with Olney. Olney, we then fly the Tango 420 to TNT. Where we then fly Uniform November 57 to Pol. Uniform November 601 to Tango Lima Alpha. Then fly direct to Foil, I hope. There we go, Tango Lima Alpha. So we then fly direct to Foil. Which is going to be that one. After Foil's November 560 to Nesdy. Directs to Gussie. And finally, India November Sierra. INS. So, as soon as that's arrived, there we go. Our flight plan's sorted. That's our route now ready to go. The ILS will be lined in another 4 minutes. We've got a couple minutes to go until we finish with that. We might as well start boarding actually. Haven't even thought about passengers yet. Start flights. Put up and see if that's fine. 153, 36,000, 1 hour, we'll say 1 hour 10 on the clock. Departure in approximately, so yeah, we said 1/2 past, we'll say on the hour, 12 minutes. Flying an A320neo with, going to be a slightly late departure I think. Passengers 181 on board, 181. There's no Wi-Fi, no entertainment, no boarding music after safety briefing for easyJets. Get snacks, we don't get meal service, and with that, let's start boarding. Yeah, so we're in London right now, London Luton. This isn't live time. I mean, like I said, we're recreating the flight we did on the very first video, and therefore trying to match times on that as well. But scenery definitely improved. So you're using UK2000 scenery, you're using payware scenery for this airport. UK2000, pardon me. UK2000 Luton, not a bad depiction of it. And UK2000's not everybody's cup of tea these days. For years, they were by far the best UK scenery developer out there, but their developing process has definitely aged a bit, but hopefully they are going to improve things a bit. But I like their Luton. I do like their Luton scenery. It's pretty good, looks just like the real thing. I've got no complaints for this one. So yeah, let's listen to, well, let's tune into to tower frequency and let's get our clearance out, shall we? 132. Decimal 555. It's too late for you, Chrissy boy. You can always tune back later when it's finished. Pinpoint, how you guys doing? Welcome to the channel, welcome to chat. How are you today? How are you guys? FPS right now, well, 30 FPS, solid. So I am limiting my sim to 30 FPS because that way, when I stream 30 with OBS, it doesn't stutter for you guys on the video side of things. So my FPS is limited to 30, but we are running a solid 30, which is pretty good. No complaints from me there. So I've got my ATIS sorted with information Charlie. Let me get my stand quickly. So I could go for whiskey. So it's 4-3 left. Okay, perfect. Right, so let's get going, shall we? Hello there, Luton Tower. This is Easy 431 Kilo at stand 43 left, type A320neo, requesting IFR copy to Inverness. We have information at Charlie.
Easy 431 Kilo, clear to Inverness on the apologies, standby.
Okay, so just double checking our departure path there. Our RS is aligned, so we'll check that in a moment for our routing out. That's fine, that's 114, that's perfect. We are fueled, so at the same time, we'll turn on the fuel pumps, activate the seatbelt sign, and start the APU. Thank you there for the £5 there from Jamie, thank you very much. You again. Hang on. Let me get that message up again, 2 seconds.
Sorry about that, Easy
hang on.
431 Kilo, have your clearance, is ready to copy.
Easy 431 Kilo, go ahead.
Easy 431 Kilo, apologies for that. Clear to Inverness on the only one Charlie departure, runway 07. Current weather information is Charlie, QNH 1014, please squawk 5647.
Easy 431 Kilo is cleared to destination Inverness, departing on 1 Charlie on runway 07. Information Charlie is current with QNH 1014 and squawking 5647.
Easy 431 Kilo, read that correct, report when ready for push and start.
I don't like this new mouse. So now my mouse has disappeared. There it is. Oh, it's gone again. And that's back. So, squawking is 5647. That's correct. QNH 1014. That's looking good.
Kilo. Negative. Just go.
Right, I'm gonna go. What was I gonna do? That's it. I was going to go to Streamlabs, wasn't it? Yes, I do apologise for that.
431 Kilo. Looks like Luton ground has just come online. Please contact him at 121.755.
Luton ground 121.755 for Easy 431 Kilo. Thank you very much. Talk to you later. Right, so town has, grounds has just appeared on IVAO, so I'll talk to them shortly. Yeah, so Jamie, sorry, thank you very much for £5. You're born in Inverness, I'd like to take a sip of water. Thank you very much, dudes. Born in Inverness, eh? I'm actually going there in September, in real life. So, I went to Inverness last March, and actually that flight was the reason I did this flight as my kind of first sim release preview stream. And yeah, well, it became the big thing it is now. So, welcome stream, dude. Thank you very much for the $5. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. Only departure set. Insert that. Clear the user point. Insert that. And tune the ground frequency of 121.755. Thank you very much to Jamie again. Thank you for the $5. Now Paul was maybe not quite that much, dude. Maybe not quite that much. But again, thank you very much, dude, for the donation. Much appreciated. So, departure's all set, flight plan set, APU is available, so we'll activate the APU bleeds. Still boarding, got 5 minutes to spend to departure, but hopefully it won't be too long now to get going. We get the departure charts out on Chartfox as well. 07 on the only northern departure. Ah, that's annoying. Nats are down, so I can't actually use any UK charts. Okay, plan B. Go to Google, Golf, Golf, Whiskey, only 2 Charlie charts. Come on then, we'll have to use a JetView for this. JetView, it's been a long time. Right, there is only one Charlie. Only one. Okay, that'll do us fine. So our JetView charts. These are Japan things. I haven't used one of these in a little while. Also, I've got pins and needles now. Very annoying. 3,500, 6,000. So we'll set our initial to 6,000. Set altitude at 6,000.
Acknowledged.
So at this point, I am, well, mostly ready to wait there. Just wait for the last few passengers to board, really. As soon as they're on the aircraft, whoops, it's very, very sensitive, that controller. Let me turn that down a bit. Much, a bit more. Much better. Yeah, so wait for the last few passengers to board. As soon as they're on the aircraft, we'll jump in the cockpit again, and we'll push back from the gates. That speaks to passengers. Let's go through our itinerary and let's see who's on board. Any famous names? Anyone we will recognise? How do I get through? Well, by the end of this stream, Jamie, I'm going to be hydrated more than anyone else on this planet. Got what, a litre on me here right now. So that's it. Passenger list. Let's see on board. So any names we recognise, any famous people, anyone that we may know. You never know, we might even get a return of Jared on board. This big milestone flight. Probably not, but you live and dream. Oh, Jared, he's another superstar from the previous flights. He's the one who, if you watch my Seoul to Anchorage flight 747, he's the one who basically locked himself in the toilets in first class and then ruins the cabin crew service because there was a massive queue of toilets that nobody could walk around. That was an interesting stream, but hey, that was a little while ago now. No names I personally recognise, but you never know, maybe someone in the chat does. Max Control, thank you very much. There should be a raid alert. Unless it's not been set up properly. Let me double check my raid alerts. 2 seconds. Should be there.
Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard flight 2153. Our flight time will be roughly 1 hour and 10 minutes. Now that the cabin door is closed, please make sure.
Oh, very strange. Oh, there should be a raid alert. It's just not popping up. But thank you very much, Has Control. You joined the party of 4. Welcome, Has Control viewers. How are you all doing today? Welcome channel, welcome to the chat. Hope you're all keeping well today. So, Lupin! Lupin, my man. How you doing, dude? Welcome channel, welcome to chat. Hope you're keeping well. Yes, flying a plane today. Microsoft Flight Simulator. Oh boy, this is a funky little platform, this. Has seen better days, admittedly, but hopefully we'll go to plan. Right, information Delta just changed up, so we'll check Delta information now quickly. Delta information is showing as... so, 0905 knot winds, plus invisibility, few clouds 4,500, 13 degree G.12, KNH 1014, departure still runway 07. Confirm information Delta. Cool, right. Let's request pushback, shall we? Hello there, Luton grounds. This is Easy 431 Kilo with information Delta now as current, requesting push and starts from stand 43 left.
Easy 431 Kilo, hello to you, buddy. You are cleared to destination via the only one Charlie departure. Departure for runway 07. Initial climb 5,000 feet with the squawk 6121.
Okay, well I've got that going to... Okay, Easy 431 Kilo, clears to Inverness via only one Charlie departure runway 07. Initial climb 5,000, squawking 6121. Right, so we've got an
Easy
update
431
on
kilo, read that
that.
correct, report ready for push and start.
6-1. So because ground joined a bit later, I've got a feeling that he's got, different score coordinates. He's got a slightly different clearance for us. All the same stuff, just set altitude 5,000. Minor little changes. Easy 431 kilo is ready for push and start.
Easy 431 kilo, ready for push and start is approved, face to the east.
Push start approved, facing east for easy 431 kilo. Right, so beacon lights come on. Light ground set ready for our push and starts. We're definitely behind schedule on departure. Hopefully, we're not going to have for too much longer. Right. So PushbackZoomer, the classic pushback mod. We'll get that going on now. Ground from flight deck. Request pushback.
Pushback request confirmed.
No tug. Maybe not. Okay, we'll do that again. Ground from flight deck. Request pushback. Ground from flight deck.
Good morning, Captain. Departure checks completed. Doors and hatches closed. Bypass pin inserted. So release brakes.
Brakes released.
So let the ride begin. You are cleared to start the engines now.
Right. See mouse. Engine 2 starts.
Please direct your attention to the screen for an important...
Turn facing east.
Okay.
Stop pushback. Stop pushback.
Okay. Tell when the parking brakes are set.
Brakes set.
Okay, sir. Have a nice flight.
Yeah, kind of caught in the corner this one there. In reality, as we push back, we'd actually be taken forwards and run over there. In fact, we proved that from did I remove it for the yeah, okay, fair enough. Pushback toolbar. You meant to push taxi forward and then kind of leave you on the taxiway out there. So facing east, just kind of in an awkward position there. Engine 2, wait, that's become available. Engine 1 starts.
If we land on water, take the life jacket from under your seat, put it over your head, pass the tapes around your waist, click together, and pull the strap to adjust. Do not inflate it inside the aircraft.
Get that up to date. So it's an hour and 10-minute flight time today.
If it fails to inflate or needs topping up, blow into the tube.
Hour and 10 from here in London to Inverness. The lighting on the panels could be a little bit brighter, but hey ho. Point brake. So predictive wind shear. We need to set that. And while we're at it, set that to Tara. Perfect. Engine 2. That's one thing. Does anybody else that gets Simulator 5 to work know how to kind of sort out this invisible mouse issue? Because that for me is the... most of the updates are alright apart from the constant crashing, but that mouse there is definitely a slight annoyance. Landing about midnight today. Landing about midnight UK time. So, pushed back. Both engines are active. APU comes off. Test controls.
Right, okay, done.
Flaps position 1.
Flaps to 1.
Easy 431 kilo is ready to taxi.
Easy 431 kilo, roger. You can taxi to holding point Bravo 1 via taxiway Delta, Alpha and Bravo.
Taxi holding Bravo 1 via Delta Alpha Bravo for easy 431 kilo. Right, so let's get the ground charts going. In fact, I haven't got Volanta running yet. Whoopsie. Alright, I'll quickly grab Volanta up as well, so that's our tracking map. I'll also replace that link with my IVAO tracking. So if you want to track our flight today, feel free to do so via this link here. This link here. And yeah, let's get going, shall we? So parking brake's released. Get a tiny bit of movement in. I don't have ground charts because Volanta's not working at the moment. Sorry, Volanta's working. NATS, the UK ground charts network isn't working, so we'll just use Volanta charts instead. Works the same way. Taxiway's DAB, which is pretty easy to remember. Right, let's get going. This is yesterday, did you, Leon? How'd you find it? How'd you find it? It's not a difficult route to London to Inverness. Scenery on the arrival's pretty good as well. But, like I say, I'm living in hope now that the sim won't crash on us as we make our flight out today. But again, you know what the sim is like. And I hate saying that because today's meant to be quite the fun, well, 1 year anniversary since I first got my hands on the sim. And for me, kind of when the channel really took off. So 1 year since I did YouTube kind of more professionally, not as a career, but definitely not more kind of going behind it. So, currently on taxiway Bravo. Sorry, Delta Alpha Bravo, Delta. Brake sets to max. Signs are on. Activate the speed brakes. Cabin we will check. And TEF config we will test. And so with that, our pre-takeoff checklist is now complete. If not long now till the Luton renovations completed. Soon we'll have the well, new aero link between Luton Airport Parkway Station and the airport itself. It's going to be like a monorail funicular system that connects the railway station to the airport, about a mile or so in length. Thank you for talking about takeoff performance. I haven't actually done that yet. We'll quickly do that as we taxi down Alpha. But no, only does kilos, not pounds. So you have to convert everything into kilos, I'm afraid. Whoops, right, so flaps 1, transition 6000, flex temp is 57, takeoff speeds 145, 146, 147. He says student take off and does the game, get it. Yes, good on Luton. Obviously find the small jokes and that. But how have you been, dude? Like I said, until recently you've been kind of AWOL. But I've been tuning to streams, dude. I haven't said much, maybe because I've been at work recently, but hopefully next day off I'll kind of be a little more interactive. I know you're doing a few giveaways as well in your latest stream. So I'll definitely be talking a little bit more soon. Just busy with work at the moment. Shift work over weekends as well. Do need to be a bit more wary of that. Yeah. Good to see you too, dude.
Kilo, when ready, you can contact tower now, 132.555. See you soon, bye bye.
Tower on 132.555 for easy 431 kilo. Thank you very much, dude. You take care and have a good night.
You too, brother. Bye bye.
Yeah, that's James. We both volunteered together at the railway. Although it's been a while since last pops down, I must admit. Hopefully we'll be back in soon. Taxi lights on. Before I forget. Right, so coming up to the hold short marker. We don't need to backtrack on this occasion, since actually we're quite lightweight aircraft. The new Bravo 1 hold marker does take you pretty much to the end of the runway already, but some airlines do opt in for that little bit extra length there, just to keep the aircraft on the run in. Usually used for 321s or long distance flights. On our occasion, we're pretty much well within the limits. Yep, that's Skyflight fan. Hello again, Luton Tower. This is Easy 431 Kilo, holding Bravo 1, ready to depart. Nope, not guesses, Blender. Calculator. I did a calculation earlier on. I just forgot to plug in the numbers. Luton Tower, you copy? Okay, well, he's disconnected now, so Unicom, 12800. Right, let me quickly announce then we're taking off. Okay, right, we're doing it the back way around now, okay. Hello again, Luton. This is Easy 43 on, holding Bravo 1, ready to depart. Nope, it's gone AWOL there. Okay, Unicom it is. So taxi position. Cabin crew, seats for takeoff please. Seats for takeoff. And pretty much go straight into takeoff. So throttle 40. 1, 2 stable. And up to flex. Knots, 100 knots, V1 rotates, positive right, gear up, and lights on. As we depart, we have to make a left-hand turn now, and in this turn, throttle reduce climb, okay. Passing through 5,000 shortly. That's up 1. Set altitude flights level 370. Altitude 37, 36. Set altitude 360. Sorry, set altitude flights level 360. Set altitude flights level 360. There we go. Autopilot on. Let's just get the autopilot to do it all for us. Co-pilot mod. Love it, but the voice detection can be tedious at times, admittedly. Can be tedious. So, we're now on autopilot. The aircraft control the rest of the flight for us. There you are, dudes, in the chats. Left Ferrari Games. How you doing, dude? Welcome to channel, welcome to chats. Yeah, RL, I wasn't too busy today. Most people scared off by the rain, I think, so it wasn't all that bad. Other than that, service itself was actually quite enjoyable. Did a mix of driving and guiding today. How accurate to say, Master Lupin? In terms of the flight controls and operation, very. Not every well, there's a mix of aircraft, some more realistic than others, but the A320neo mod, probably one of the best in the platform. It's very... That's still off, human automatic. Very, very good at what it does. And definitely a sim I do highly recommend. But it does take a bit of practice, does take a bit of getting into, in terms of actually learning controls and all that. But it's a one-to-one recreation of the entire world, so whatever you see in real life, pretty much you'll see in the sim as well. You look so comfortable. Do you think you could do it in real life? I mean, I did a few flight lessons before COVID kicked off. Landing lights off. I was doing a few lessons and all that, but sadly, pretty much came to an end with the whole virus. Taxi lights off. Thank you, Subrights, for the $5 there. How much for a 737? Oh, 737 X-Plane vid. I mean, yeah, it's something that I do plan to do at some stage. The the 737 on X-Plane, cover that in tutorials as well, because the Zyber mod on that is fantastic as well. So it's an aircraft. It's a video I am meaning to do at some stage. I'm not going to put a price on it, but all I say is keep bugging me, keep reminding me to do it, and eventually I'll do it, dude. Absolutely. Cheers there, Lupin. You too, sir. You too. I still remember you at EJX Res a couple of years ago. I was doing the train sim out on that one. But no, I'm glad you're doing okay, dude. I'm glad you're doing okay. Glad you're back in the streaming side of things. Hopefully the grey beard lives on and be shaved before you went on your hiatus. Hope that lives on. But no, it's good to hear from you, dude, again. Superstar. Had it up an IVAO account, Chrissy boy. Check out my tutorial on that. I've done a tutorial on my IVAO setup, so I recommend you go through that step by step. Yes, Kendall, we're using live weather. We are going to give it a go and hope for the best. Issues the A320neo, I'd say at the moment, Marcus, no. It all works fine, so long the simulator works, you know what I mean. The only thing that's really broken right now is the sim. The aircraft itself works absolutely fine. One new much input from you. How do you find Inverness? Oh yes, Jonathan. Oh yes. We all know about Inverness. North side of Loch Ness. Just kind of it's the capital of the Highlands, but it's relatively central Scotland compared to a lot of the Highlands. Somewhere I've been to as well. When there last March, actually going again in September. I've got 2 flights booked in September. One of those in Inverness. So hopefully that goes to plan. Yes, T-Wags, how you doing, dude? Welcome back. It's been a while, man, since I last saw you in stream. Yes, I do hope to return to La Volanta as well. Once the because once I can travel to Finland again, it's La Volanta and Tampere I plan to go to as well. So Tampere, La Volanta and Helsinki, I need to do those 3. So hopefully, get in touch with soon. I'll be back in Finland to enjoy myself a bit more. Finland and Poland, 2 countries I need to return to. Klopp, would you say PACX makes you more concentrated? I mean, it gives you more of an end goal, okay, in that you actually have passengers on board your aircraft to fly from A to B. You can see we're slightly late departure, so satisfaction has dropped a little bit, therefore more orange in the cabin. So when I say it's more concentrated, it's about the same concentration, it's got off, but it does give you more of an end goal. But I do recommend PACX, I do really like it. I'm fairly sure the US uses pounds. Unless I'm wrong, Waffle. I'm very sure the US that uses pounds as a measurement for aviation. The rest of the world is kilos, but America, especially in terms of fuel as well, do it all in pounds, don't you? I might be mistaken with that one, but as far as I'm aware. Yes, we're using the development version of Microsoft Flight of the A320neo. I recommend using development for the sim at the moment, as that seems to work without any problems. I watched a video with some found Loch Ness monster. I'm sure they did, Kangaroo, sure they did. Speaking of the Loch Ness again, actually also connects. Oban and Inverness are connected by Loch Ness and essentially all the canals that go through central Scotland and all that. So yeah, just down the water as far as I'm concerned, where I'm going to next. Actually no, next is Channel Islands, then it's Inverness, sorry. The green thing is PACX, Shankar. TFDi PACX. It's the passenger and crew experience add-on. It gives you passengers and cabin crew, 2 white dots there, cabin crew. It gives you information, profiles about each passenger. And essentially, is an end goal to get your passengers to destination. You also go to your flight reports. You can see all your previous flight reports. For example, these are the Islander flights I did the other day. Here's a flight I did for what's that? Krakow to Eindhoven. So again, that was a 93 satisfaction flight. So yeah, it's passenger crew and gives you flight reports. I like it. Simple add-on, does quite a lot. LNAV and VNAV and Microsoft in A380, pretty good at the moment. We're on full LNAV and VNAV at the moment. And yeah, the aircraft is pretty much okay with that. In terms of descent, it's still following, what's it called? Still following, what's the word? I talked about it in the tutorial I recorded yesterday, and I've already forgotten. Still following the, it's lost my head. It's still following predefined routing as opposed to actual proper VNAV, but it still does the job pretty well. Have major performance climb issue, you might from IVAO. I mean, I did say, Klopp, don't fly an IVAO. I did say that. Obviously, you just chose not to listen to me. Beirut. So at some point we can do another Beirut flight, aviator Lauda. Yes, we could do another MEA Beirut flight. We did one of those a little while ago, just as we did the, well, about a year ago now, when we did that charity flight. So after the explosion in Beirut, we did a charity video showcasing it and raised about £2,000 for it, which was pretty good. What country do you want to go that you haven't been to? Probably I'd say America, but the reality is I don't really want to visit America apart from maybe 2 places. So for example, Hawaii. I'd love to visit Hawaii one day, but for the rest of the US, not at the moment. Japan. I'd love to visit Japan. Beautiful country. New Zealand. New Zealand I'd love to visit. The scenery there, absolutely phenomenal. I tried to do like a proper tour into the South Island. Love to explore us a little bit more. Yes, we're having a bit of a late one today. Just trying to get this into work, which, well, just about got to work in the end. Favourite example we've learned from real life, Helsinki Volanta. Oh, there we go. So, what happened there? That, I believe, is down to the weather issues I think we're having at the moment. Yeah, so our speed's just dropped massively. And we're not picking up any more speed. That is the issue that Microsoft Flight Sim right now has with its live weather. As a result, we're no longer climbing. Oh well, old-fashioned way it is. 1,000 feet per minute, that's just quite nicely. Outside temperatures at the moment, let's have a... Sorry, mouse bug. The mouse bug is a bug, that annoys me a lot. Come on aircraft, give me my mouse back. I can get on my second monitor, no problem. My main monitor. There we go. Outside air temperature right now is... Hang on. Am I looking at the right place? That's engines. Give me 2 seconds. The air conditioners. No, it's not Phoenix 320 Charlie. Also, Phoenix not doing a Neo, they're doing a CEO. This is the Flybuyer 320. Welcome from Belarus, dude. How you doing? Welcome channel. Chat Toad today. How are you? Bugs in the Flyby 320. The aircraft itself is fine, Leonardo. Any bugs right now is down to the sim itself rather than the actual aircrafts. The A320 is working fine. It's just the simulator has big issues with its weather reporting at the moment, and as a result, it's, well, causing havoc on the aircrafts. Flying at Mach 0.59 and losing airspeed, while we pretty much struggle to climb to struggles to climb to 36,000. And that's the big thing, like, I love Sims to death. I absolutely adore this platform. But some of these recent bugs do cause a few headaches. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Don't think there's not that much of a hassle, Mitchell. I mean, we'll take it to Togo basically to climb, and as soon as we hit that top of climb, we'll then reset the throttle. It's not a big problem. It's just the temperatures, and as a result, with the affected temperatures, it affects the airflow around the aircraft. And affected airflow, it means that our dynamics are shot. So we'll just have to soldier on. Basically, we'll just have to soldier on. FPS increase, yes, Charlie. I have definitely noticed an FPS increase since Sim Late 5. Sim's definitely running a lot smoother than it used to be. You want to get this game, but the wife says she'll never see you. I mean, well, what do you prefer, Tyrannosaurus? Your wife or aviation and flying? It's not a difficult choice, dude. Get a divorce. I did not say that. 36,000 outside was 50. Yeah, I mean, even right now we're reporting, well, all over the place pretty much. We'll soldier on, Graphics card I'm using is GTX 1660. Cheese up, using a GTX 1660. Do I use DC6? I do use DC6 clock, yes. I'm waiting for an update at the moment. But yes, I do use DC6. It's a grand little aircraft. Definitely requires a bit of knowledge to fly, but once you learn the basics, recommended. Also, use the auto engineer. The auto engineer in DC6 makes your life a lot easier in terms of flying. So much easier. Welcome, Chris. How you doing? Welcome to Channel Chats, dude. Chris People. It's been a little while, dude. How you doing? Xbox has better graphics than the PC. You can run anything on max to get 160 FPS. Yes and no, Transport Gamer, because the Xbox also has a few limitations in regards to its LOD radius, hence why it can run so well. Both sims are pretty much the same, just Xbox has a slightly lower level of detail radius as PC version. Had an issue to climb, can get lost. No, there's not an issue becoming an airline pilot. You just need to go to the tablet, settings, and calibrate your, where is it? It's calibrate. D10's calibrate. Do that, and it works, dude. Calibrate your throttles, and then it works like a charm. I've not really followed the Olympics this year, Action Pickles. I must admit, I've not really followed it this year. Been way too busy with work as of late. Haven't really had a chance to follow. You flew from Inverness with Highland Aviation. I've not heard of that company before, Leon. Who are they? Highland Aviation. Ah, there's flight school. I think I've got a friend who actually tried a flight with them a little while ago. Oh, they use autogyros. Interesting. Yeah, gyrocopters. Interesting little aircrafts. Interesting little aircraft, those. I'm not sure how I find myself on them. Microlights I can do, but gyrocopters, not my kind of thing, if you know what I mean. I'll take a helicopter, but a gyrocopter just seems a bit out of my reach. Welcome, Vahe from Armenia. How you doing, dude? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the chats. I've got quite a lot of, well, Eastern European, Western Asian viewers today, I must admit. More than we normally get. So yeah, a couple of from Beirut, got Armenia tuning in. I'm sure I saw a Lebanese, yeah, Lebanese, that's the Beirut guy. Flight Training London, yes, I am aware of that company, Pilot 05, I am aware of those guys. You played Xbox and did it on Max. Ran distance very far. Also, is very nice. Yes, it's nice to see the similarities on Xbox. Definitely nice to see it on Xbox. Definitely allows for more people to get their hands on Flight Sim on a much more accessible platform. So, like I say, welcome newcomers. Welcome to Flight Sim. Enjoy the ride. Enjoy the ride. It's a very good platform. This one that a lot of people have been enjoying for a year now. Joey the Gamer. Hey Joey, big fan of yours. Stream yourself. Any advice getting viewers? Keep at it, dude. Keep at it. The more you stream, the more regularly you stream, and the more often you stream at the same time, the more people tune in. Because, okay, you start off with low numbers of viewers. Yeah, that's our attitude all over the place now. 36,000. Yes. Sorry, my mind just almost had a blank there. The sim freezing. Yeah, keep at it, dude. The more often you stream, the more people kind of randomly come across your channel, and if you kind of get them engaged, talk to them, speak to them, get them engaged, and kind of create a schedule around it. So stream once a week on a particular time and date. So every Sunday 6, every Sunday 6, every Sunday 6. The more you get into a routine, the more people that tune in. Keep at it, and you should get there, dude. I mean, I've been on YouTube now for about 5 years. Only in the last 1 year have things really taken off, thanks to Microsoft Flight Sim. But before then, I was about 2,000, 3,000 subscribers. So definitely, 10 times that number at the moment. Livery, Flight Sim Not 2, Callum. Flight Sim Not 2. Yes, Beirut's on the coast, borders Israel and Syria. Yes, it does. Best goal, yes, the numbers have creeped up. I don't think we're going to hit 50k just yet, dude. Not just yet. Jeez, what is this aircraft doing? Stop climbing. Stop. Stop. No. Naughty aeroplane. Did you know that the real easyJet landed at Gatwick from Belfast 9 PM? I did not know that, Blander, sorry. I did not know that fact, but one fact that... It's not your fault, aeroplane. It literally isn't your fault, it's the fault of the simulator at the moment. I love this platform to death, but my word, Simulate 5 has it opened a can of worms, I think is the right term to use. Open a can of worms. Yes, so here it is. There's nothing else now I need to hide, which there isn't. Yeah, so this airplane here. That here is easyHN. There you go. HN. That airplane right there is this same tail code. easyHN behind the door. And so that is the airplane I'm in sim right now. That's the very airplane I flew from Belfast to London Gatwick a couple of weeks ago. Sorry, yeah, Belfast to London Gatwick. Champs game from Hong Kong, welcome. Yeah, tell you what, I'm going to do that and force the aircraft to hold at altitude. That's the other way of doing things. Super Junior Microsoft Flight Sim, Ogsor, well, keep at it, dude, and you'll get there. You will. We all started Flight Sim somewhere. We don't become experts on day one. Keep at it, the more you practice, the better you get. Whenever fly to Madrid is active on IVAO, I will do, dude, yes. I do try to fly around airports that are active on your networks. The more active, the more often than not that I'll fly to them. Is Microsoft Flight Sim good on Xbox or better on PC? I'd say it's better on PC, Cody, yes. It's far better on PC than console, in that you've got a lot more mods available for it, such as PACX and the streaming overlays and all that. IVAO and VATSIM as well, on our networks, only PC at the moment. So, better on PC, but if you don't have the money, or you're not too kind of in tune with computers, then console version, Xbox version is more than enough for most people. So get what you're most comfortable with. Get what you're most comfortable with. We departed from Luton, Leon. We departed from Luton today. Xbox does have a landing bug where the plane goes through the ground. I've not seen that one before, Transport Gamer. I've not seen that one before. Any flights after this? Absolutely not, Luke. It's currently 11:30 at night in the UK. After this, I'm going to bed. Straight to bed. Welcome, amazing pilot. How you doing? Welcome, channel. Welcome to the chat, dude. How you doing today? How are you? Shut up. The day they fix that, we'll be the damn happy again. Facts of life. Now, I'll probably just whip out X-Plane, to be honest, after this, because X-Plane doesn't have these bugs at the moment, which is very tedious, because the sim update 5 is a really big one for Microsoft Flight Sim. But I'm being honest, it has caused a few minor problems. Well, I say minor, it has caused a few biggish problems for people at the moment. Sigh, sigh, sigh. Nice up today, yep. Nice little up today, Airbus. It's recreating the very flight I did a year ago. The very first flight sim I did for this simulator. And actually that goes back to the previous release as well. London Luton to Inverness was the very first full flight I did in Microsoft Flight Simulator. So it's nice to do it again. It's like I see how things are different from Reese what we've got now. It's come a long way. It's come a long way. It's a stable platform now, minus the crash into desktop. It does its job. It does its job well. I am aware, Nicholas, that's just flight sim issues. Flight sim issues, I'm ignoring the attitude at the moment. You can add everything USB on Xbox. Can you, Transport Gamer? Is that possible? I don't know. I'm not aware, dude. I'm not aware. But if you know someone that knows that, then, well, get in touch, please. Do I prefer Gatwick or Luton? I prefer... Ooh, that's a hard one. Because Gatwick Airport is... Once you're airside, it's tedious in that it's so busy for single runway that it takes a long time to get off the ground. While Luton Airport is horribly laid out, where it's kind of squished in the middle of the airport with no space around it. So... I mean, Gatwick and Luton, they're functional airports, but they're not everybody's favourite airports. My favourite airport's going to be Stansted. My Stansted Airport, for me, fantastic. Although I'm now very used to Heathrow Terminal 5. Okay, I've flown there now. Last 2 months, I flew there out of Heathrow Terminal 5 on an almost weekly basis. So I'm very used to that terminal now. But no, Stansted, definitely my favourites. But between Luton and Gatwick, it probably would have to be... Gatwick. Only edge to get by just, but it has to be Gatwick. How do you choose flights I do? So in this case, I'm doing this flight because it's kind of a important milestone flight, so doing the flight I did before. Most flights are either by popular demand. So if you go to my Discord server, I've got a channel dedicated to airport requests, where people can request the airports they go to. So I follow along this with airports that people request for me. Okay, the ones with most votes get chosen. And if you're a channel member in business class or first class, then you get to request flights as well. So I've got a few different options to choose. Gatwick North or South? Good question. Lucy, I'm going to say South Terminal because I've never departed from North Terminal. Once I've flown from North Terminal, I can give you more of a fair comparison, but I've arrived into both North and South Terminal, and I've arrived into North Terminal. I've departed South Terminal only once, flights to Milan, on my way to Volanta. I've never departed North Terminal, so I'm going to have to say South for now. Welcome, Fat Place, how you doing? Welcome to channel, welcome to chat, how are you today? Find out yourself, RP can add deliveries using... Found out yourself. Okay, interesting. If I had access to an Xbox, I probably would try and give that a go. I'll have to try and see if I can sort something out about that. Interesting. FPS cap at the moment is 30 Roblox, limiting to 30 FPS. Very excited about the Flyby 380. Waffle, yes, very excited about that aircraft. Hopefully something that I will do quite a bit of in the future when it releases. Quite a few long distance flights you can do in that aircraft. Don't you have Gibraltar approach? I do have Gibraltar stream, Josh. Yes, actually that was a 2-part stream. So I did a flight from Jersey to Luton, did a turnaround, and then from Luton went to Gibraltar. So it's like a 4-hour stream, did 2 destinations, and that one I did thoroughly enjoy. So yes, I have done Gibraltar. It's a fun little approach it. They had the proper winds as well, gusty crosswinds, but landing was pretty smooth. All things considered. Will I do an Xbox review? Probably not, Krish, because I don't have an Xbox. If I had an Xbox, I would. So, yes. GPU temperature. Let's have a look, shall we? I've turned off my overclocking, but I have noted that overclocking actually causes some crashing. Also, yeah, some of the crash desktops are because of the overclocking, so I've turned it off now, 0, and we're also running relatively smooth. 71 at the moment, 71 centigrade, so a little bit hotter than I'd prefer, but not terrible. Andy, thank you for the $20 there, dude. Happy anniversary, congrats on your success. Here's many more. Cheers, dude. Thank you very, very much. You are a superstar. Thank you very much. Yes. Anniversary. Again, it's not even my anniversary. It's a Sobo's anniversary. It's their simulator that's 1-year release. It's their platform that's on the anniversary. Go through 20 quid at Sobo. So much appreciated, dude. Thank you very, very much. We are on high settings, yes, for a Roblox game out. We are on high settings at the moment. Nothing on ultra at the moment because of the crashing, but we are near ultra. We're pushing it. We are pushing for it. As soon as we get a patch that can re-enable my overclocking, I can probably go all ultra without any frame rate issues and crashing issues. Have you done any collabs? Not at the moment, Krish. There's a few that I wanted to do, but it never really happened, if you know what I mean. It never really came together, so hopefully one for the future I'll try and do a collaboration. I'd love to do one at some stage, but nothing has happened yet. Pascal, thank you very much for the £10 there, thank you very much. Cheers, dude, happy anniversary. You too, dude. It's our 1-year anniversary together. Aww. Hugs all around, guys. Yes, it's been a fun year. It has been a very fun year. Especially with COVID and all the lockdowns and all that. In fact, what is it, March 21? Yeah. No. Sorry, March 21 was the anniversary of COVID lockdown. It just kind of went kind of slightly relaxing a little bit. But, yes. It's been a good year, guys. Kind of. It's been a year to pass the time and kind of... It's passed the time. I haven't been able to travel much of the world this year as much as I'd have liked to, but Flight Sim has definitely filled part of that void. I mean, I've had to cancel quite a few trips. I had to cancel... so cancelled New York, cancelled Malaga, cancelled Mallorca, cancelled Dortmund, cancelled Rzeszów, cancelled Dublin, cancelled... I think that's it really. Sorry. I'm sure there's one more I had to cancel as well because of COVID. I've had to cancel a lot, but this has definitely filled the void. Yes, Jared Reed sends his regards. Oh, Jared Reed, you... I mean, that came at... One glitch from PACX became one of the biggest memes on this channel. It's crazy. No, I do adore it. I do adore it. Yeah, quite romantic flight sim. Oh yes, Chris, it's always romantic on the channel. Always romantic. Is this last master flight sim? Probably a UUU. I mean, depending on if we get there smoothly, I might do another one. But the altitude issue is definitely annoying. The fact that it can't stay at a stable flight level 360 is problematic. So we'll hopefully see things smooth out a bit. As it stands, yes it will be. Thank you Sargev for the £5. Keep the awesome work. Only subscribed in the last few days. So yeah, cheers dude, thank you very much. Thank you very much for the donation, you are a superstar. So I presume then you're an Xbox user yourself, Sarge, from Microsoft Flight Sim. If you are, how are you finding it? How is the Xbox version of Flight Sim? Yes, Henry, I'm aware of Wilson FC near the railway. I'm also aware of the Wilson Radar. I've met the guy. He's an interesting character. Guess what you discovered in the first flight London Inverness? It's been 1 year. Oh, you discovered me on that very first stream, did you, Horacio? Very good. Well, happy 1 year, dude. Happy 1 year of you tuning into these streams. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. Glad to have you, dude. If there's one football match you want to see, who would it be? Well, I'm a Chelsea fan, so of course I'd be Chelsea. But who would I kind of want us to play against? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'd watch Chelsea anywhere, to be fair, really. Anywhere. Will I ever play Microsoft Flight Sim on Xbox? Asks Adham. If I get an Xbox, then yes. But I don't have an Xbox, so that's pretty much the answer there. Welcome Henry Walls, and how are you doing? Welcome to Chat's Home today. How are you doing? 787. I do plan to do 787 stream again soon, just when all the sim crashing problems have been resolved. The next long haul I do will be in the 787, don't you worry. Nothing compared to, but absolutely followed your... Love your 747 video. Ah, yes, 747 video, yes. Yeah, 747 is an interesting aircraft to start up, especially the 4 engines, so it does take a bit more of a process, but... No, I am proud of those original tutorial videos. Took a bit longer than I hoped to record them all, but the feedback from people has been excellent, so I'm glad my tutorials work. As the one thing that I kind of feared with those videos is, because I'm doing a flight from London to Helsinki, if you're using your own flight plan, how confusing does it get? But I think it's kind of broken down just enough where if you have a flight plan and you're following along with it, you just about know what you're doing to get away from each step. They're not perfect tutorials, there's a lot I get wrong in those, I'm not going to deny that, but they've given people the basics, and that's all I can really hope for, so I'm glad they worked. I'm glad people have enjoyed those. What's just popped up? Okay, yeah, cross fuel tanks, that's not a problem. Do I watch any other YouTubers? Cine Massacre, I adore Cine Massacre for the Angry Video Game Nerd series. Ashens, I do enjoy a bit of Ashens. Who else do I enjoy? Good Mythical Morning. They're a channel that I'll watch in bulk, like about 5-6 episodes in one go, and I won't watch it again for 6 months. Then I'll watch about 10 videos, then I won't watch another like 4 months, and so yeah, that's the channel I'll go back to and have a break from, because I love Wrestling Link, but too much Wrestling Link every single day drives you insane. But no, Wrestling Link I do enjoy. Good Mythical Morning I do enjoy. In terms of aviation stuff, XP72, I do quite like a bit of XP, he's pretty good. Yeah, I don't really do much aviation on YouTube, I must admit. Yeah, I must admit, not much really for the aviation YouTube. Happy anniversary? No, so Horacio, because it's 1 year since I first used Microsoft Flight Sim, that's why it's like an anniversary, because 1 year ago today, I did this flight, replace tab. This one. See if it gets to work. So, 1st of August 2020, 1 year ago today, 2021, 1st of August, London Luton Inverness. This was the very first Flight Sim video. Hey guys, and welcome to Microsoft Flight Simulator. Ah, notice my intro, it's different. Hey guys, and welcome to... There's no hey there Drawyah here. So, hey guys, and welcome to Microsoft Flight Simulator. I wonder then, when did I start doing that? I'm interested now. Let's go back to the very beginning, 1 year ago. It's been I mean, look how many videos I've done in the last year. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. And again, yes, because when Flight Sim released, 2 days later, Train Sim World 2 released as well. It was such a big backlog of videos and streams, it's crazy. Yes, they released it with like 2 days of each other. So that was the first flight. Inverness, that's a charity flight. Right, second one. Las Vegas. So yes, Microsoft Flight Sim released on 18th of August, Nicholas, but media sites and YouTube streamers got it on the 1st of August, so we got it a few days early to kind of build up hype for the sim, and that's kind of where something got a bit early. So I wasn't the only one to get it, quite a few people got it.
Hey guys, and welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Nope, not that one. I wonder when it was then, my first Hey There Drawyah hit. Helsinki's a Malmö. This is one where I sang the Finnish anthem, badly.
Morning guys, and welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Nope. Interesting, I don't know why...
Right, well hey guys, and welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Graphic settings.
Hey guys, and welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator.
New Zealand, come on.
So, hey guys,
Let's have a look at the first proper live stream then. Charity flights, night lighting, monsoon. South Tokyo, that was the first proper actual live stream.
so, hey guys, Drawyah here. Welcome to Microsoft
That's
Flight
the original, this is it. South Tokyo, so I don't think, the video beforehand, I don't think we said that. Monsoon weather.
Hey there, Drawyah here.
No.
And welcome back to Microsoft.
Okay, no, go a bit further than that. So, monsoon weather, nightlife perhaps.
See?
Go away, Netflix.
I believe many.
So Flight Sim. Hey there, Drawyah here, and welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator.
So it's not night, it's nightlife, JMO.
Take flight. Hey there, and welcome to Microsoft Flight Simulator.
So, the first video I did this on is this one, Tacoma Narrows to Everett, nightlife.
Hey there, Drawyah here, and welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator.
This here is where I started off the Hey There Drawyah here. There you go. There was an origin scene for you. If you want to go back, take it. Are you there for the very first Hey There Drawyah here? Flights in 2020, Tacoma Narrows to Everett, nightlife. It was the very first video I do it in. Boom. When are we going to descend? Good question actually, I think I may have missed it. I've been too busy focused on this, I actually forgot to descend. Right, let me do this now in like 3 seconds. QNH is 1019. Temperature is 13 centigrades. Winds currently 340 at 5. Straight 5. Insert that. Barometer, I'll do that in a moment. Tracing altitude at the moment. Set altitude at 5,000. Start our descent now. Flight plan, arrival index. Go to that. No chart box. No flight plan. So runway 05 is direct to 05. We'll do it on the ILS. No weapons plug in. Insert that. That should be pretty standard. Fly direct to foil, please. $215 miles? What? Sorry, why are you doing that? Foil, directs to foil. Don't tell me this is broken now. Huh, okay. Well, that's very useful. Golf Whiskey, no. Typical, eh? Echo Golf Papa Echo. Sigh. Okay, right. Papa Echo, arrival runway 05 on your ILS. Insert that, fly direct to foil. Right. We're descending, that's what's important. 37. Really? 37 miles? Oh, I don't know. Well. It's not working, if you haven't guessed yet. It's not working. We'll follow descent down, work on the rest. You know, Norris, amazing flights. You take care, dude. Have a good one. 6,000 feet per minute. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? We'll get the inset charts on here now as well. Probably won't work at the moment because of the NATS issue. Yes, it is. Okay. Right, so I have to do. Descent's going swimmingly, if you haven't guessed. Well, that's correct at least. So Echo Golf Papa Echo 05 star charts. Great Circle Mapper, really? No, if it works, it works. So as we descend. No, that's not what I want. That's in the UK charts. Not working, thank you VATSIM. Aurora Nets, back soon. It's going about as well as you were hoping, really. Okay, stars 105 cats, that'll do, please, I hope. Yeah, that's busted. Okay, well, no charts for arrival today. Nor is the aircraft actually going to fly on our flight plan. So we've pretty much given up now on actually flying routes because it's fallen apart on me. This is I don't know. As you can see, Sim Update 5 has not gone according to plan. Photogrammetry, George, check your settings. That's probably because your settings are turned off, photogrammetry. Check your settings, you should be alright. Right, in fact, we'll do it manually. Okay, so, hang on. Hold our descent. Let me calculate what we're doing. Right, so we're at 18,000 feet. Airport's in 60 miles. 18,000. 18, so 30, so 8, 12, 24. 54 miles we need to be. 54 miles. So, actually, we're pretty much fine at the moment. Let's drop you to 5,000. Go 3,000. So, pull that. A rate of 2,000 feet per minute, make a left hand turn and then aim for the runway. I'm doing it the old fashioned way, aka back when the sim first released we had to be very careful about our descent rates and all that. We're descending at 250 knots. Let's do 260 and then work it out from there. Phew, this is a throwback. Who remembers back when the sim had no real working autopilots on the NVIDIA now, they had it all manually. So we're having to do today. 1 year anniversary, guys. The fact is, Lewis, the A320neo usually is pretty good. It's Sim Update 5 that's caused a few problems for us. And unfortunately, we are suffering because of it. But usually, the 2NX is an absolutely fantastic aircraft. And even during my tutorial video recording that yesterday, it works absolutely fine. It's just now I'm having problems. Not massive problems, but definitely tedious problems. See what's our back on, please. Address 1787, Kieran. You copy your waypoint and paste it. Copy and paste. Same 747. Copy and paste. Yes, the Phoenix should be quite interesting. It's hopefully not too far from release. I am following on their Discord. Looking pretty good, that aircraft. Getting better day by day. So I am excited for it. Welcome, Dizzy. Always seem a tiny bit late, but always happy to join. Yeah, it's been a while, dude. It has been a while, Dizzy. A year of you being late every time. How you doing? Welcome, channel. Welcome to chat. How you doing today? Hope you're keeping well. Yeah, I don't think the A380 will see too much of a delay. Like I say, most of the problems are right now caused by the sim itself. As soon as those have been resolved, we're gone, basically. So hopefully, not too long now so we see that coming out. Yeah, so Flightwire is not yet on Xbox. That'll be a release for the future, potentially. I'd say join the Discord server and keep an eye on that for any updates about when we can see the 320 release on Xbox. So I know they want to do it, it's just a case of really when will they do it. QNH is 1015 set up now as well. So 1015 set. Gonna add 10 minutes or so to the arrival, so delay due to... I don't know what the reason is, it's just 10 minutes late. Hold on, I'm 22 years old. No, so you know, 22 years old. So we'll check out the minimum as well. So that's performance. So say barometer, we'll say about 300 feet then. It's not the actual barometer, not the actual minimums, but I don't have charts to refer to. Transition, 6,000 for that. Right, so we'll work that out as soon as we get there. There's 8-hour flights from Helsinki, Volanta, Lentoasema to Dubai. Yeah, there is Arkefin. You take care, dude. Moi. Water. There you go, that's the right one. Water. Good night. Yeah, Discord's not turn off. Usually off. Ah, okay, Dizzy. Well, turn them on for the channel. Turn them on. Yep, late one tonight, Brad. A bit of a late one tonight. In fact, it's just gone past midnight now. It's already Monday. If you're working tonight or tomorrow, guys, or if actually there's no more school because it's summer holidays, ain't it? So if you're working tomorrow, go to bed now. Otherwise, if you're not working, stick around a bit longer. So passing through 10,000 shortly. Landing lights on. Scenery, of course, looking absolutely fantastic. In fact, that might even be Loch Ness down below. Let me double confirm that. Nope, no it's not. That is Loch Eric. Loch Ness is the next one we'll be flying over. Runway 05 side landing we'll be heading over the city of Inverness, and therefore spot that from up above. Temperature to have for you, but you hadn't really seen a little few months of work. I feel you, dude. I do feel you. Okay, what lots of work can do to a person. Nah, you take it easy, man. You take it easy. There's no big fuss over ATC. Right, down to 250 knots. And we're going to reduce our back, so keep it at 30 miles. 1,500. We've activated the landing system for the runway at Inverness. Hopefully we connect that soon. If not, visual approach it is. Landing more videos, two-thirds of it was. I think most people get an idea of how to take off an aircraft nowadays. Landing A320 can be a little bit more complicated with all the new systems in place, but I don't know, I kind of expected that to happen. More people need to know about landings now than takeoffs. Takeoffs, not too difficult, most people have that pretty much under the very much in the bag. Yes, I am aware of that, Horatio, now. I am fully aware of the flying directs in this aircraft now, as it's just broken my flight plan, long story short, so next time, I'm not flying directs. We'll delete points, but not directs. Is your house on the path, is it, for this one, 05 INS, Leon? Well, hopefully you may even be able to spot it as you're coming down. You've activated the terrain radar, but I've got a feeling it doesn't actually work at the moment. No, it does not. I think the weather radar is another thing that's actually broken at the moment as well. That's it. Stop the descent now. Weather radar. I think that's another one that's not working. Nope, no it's not. Like I say, it's tedious, but what can you do? 20 miles to intercept. A little bit bumpy, but not too bad. I'm fairly certain the ILS will not work for us today, so we'll have to do it manually on the visual approach. With cloud, of course. I like making my life simple like this site. Yeah, I agree, Dizzy. I do agree. Sim Update 5 hasn't gone as smooth as it really should have been. Which is a shame, but hey ho. Hopefully it won't take too long for a hotfix to bring things back to life. Ah, there you go. Nope, it's working now. We're connected to the ILS runway 23. Seriously? It's the same runway, same frequency, but what's the course showing? Okay, so here's runway. It's the right runway selected. It's just indicating from the other side. Oh no, there you go, change mine, there you go. Runway 05, that's better, okay. Okay, crisis averted, guys. We're landing on the ILS. And at least we get FPS, Josh. That is true. At least we get our 20 FPS. And so, very shortly, the next body of water we spot should be the ever famous Loch Ness. I can just about see the water itself forming underneath the clouds. Yeah, Fort Augusta to the south of it, Inverness to the north, Loch Ness shortly coming up. Yeah, just recommend you don't use IVAO VATSIM at the moment with Flight Sim. I only used IVAO because people told me to do it, and the controllers are aware of the issues. But it is recommended you don't use the online networks at the moment because it's, well, busted. There it is. That right there is Loch Ness. Somewhere there's a monster. No idea where the monster is. Somewhere in there. Yeah, possible part of deviation. Tell me you're ready to copy. Oh yeah, we deviated from this light course a long time ago, dude. A long time ago. Right, then because it's sent now, so back down. Set speed 200. set speed 200.
That's affirmative.
No, it's not. Okay, we'll do it ourselves again. So, speed down to 200. Speed brakes out, so I'm going to use flaps. Oh, if you get a chance to go to Scotland, Doc, do it. Absolutely do it. It's a beautiful, beautiful part of the country. Very easy to get to. It's fantastic up there. So yeah, we're still above the glide slope. I'm going to do set heading 300.
Of course.
Come on, co-pilot, you're better than this. I might drop a bug report to HS actually to get that fixed. We'll go a little bit beyond the flight path, just lose a bit of altitude, and then bring the aircraft back in again. Nope, live weather's busted at the moment. Swamp, the altitude reporting and temperatures all over the place. All over the place. Right, let's do a right hand turn, get back onto the glide path, and bring the aircraft into land. Flaps position 1.
Flaps to 1.
Set speed 180.
On it.
No, you're not. Right, well down below is Inverness. There's the city itself. It's the capital of the Highlands. Although I say I've been to Inverness, in reality I've only spent about half an hour in the city. Spent most of my time in Aviemore and Kinglesey. Alright, flaps down to 2, drop speed to 160. Spoilers will alarm. Brake sets to medium. And get ready to hit the localizer any second now. Localizer active and approach mode active. Right.
2,500.
Flaps 3. Just drop to our minimum approach speed of 121. Get it down. Flaps 4. Killed your pilot now because it's barely getting GLS now. Cabin crew, seats for landing please. Seats for landing. Also landing works absolutely fine for me, Brad. I did it during my tutorial video as well of landing, showcased it there. Again, something very, very off on this flight, so we're going to just stand it manually now. 1000, stable approach. We'll set miss approach altitude, but I doubt we're going to need it, so I hope not. So bring the aircraft in, touch it down, and just land it. Runways should be tarmac. Soviet, Inverness, should be a tarmac runway. Should be paved. And if I was trying to get 120, I mean, as long as we did better landing our first attempts at Inverness, I'd be happy. If you watched the very first Inverness video, the landing, I say it was a good touchdown, but in reality it was shocking. And even now, my approach isn't fantastic, but I'd have to do.
500.
Maybe Inverness is just my, what do you call it? My dummy airport. Can try, but never actually get there.
400.
No real blocks gaming.
300.
It's custom build PC. Specs in description.
100 above. 200. Minimum
Continue.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10. 5.
Reverse sets. 100 knots. 80 knots. Versus cuts. Release the brakes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached our
There we go.
The local time is 11:14 a.m. and it's currently about 12 degrees Celsius. You can now use your mobile devices. Please remain seated until the air.
Well, we made it. I've done better landings, but we've made it. Welcome to UK2000 Inverness.
Thank you for flying with us. If you're making a connection, we encourage you to check your itinerary to ensure a smooth continuation of your journey.
Is there no rule? Is there no... hang on. That taxiway we can use? Not really. Okay, well, we'll loop around and we'll just go back down the runway again. We'll use the extra taxiways here just to kind of widen our turn out a bit. easyJet pilot, I think he is Scottish. I think he is, if I recall correctly. I'm not quite sure what you're on about, Soviet Wizard. There we go. Back on the centre line. Let's carry on. How do you table temperature and live weather? You can't, Doggo. The temperature caused a lot of problems for us on this flight. You can't. Simple answer, I'm afraid. Right, deactivate all of that. Start the APU. Exit to the right, perhaps? Nope, we'll go all the way. We'll go all the way. We'll taxi to the terminal by the main taxiway at the end there. Make our life a bit easier after that landing. Also, we have got a replay, so don't disappear just yet. We have got a replay of the landing if you want to check that one out. We're on altimeter, Zofu. Adjust it. We're all here. Adjust your altimeter. and get it to the local METAR. METAR strings you can find very easy off the internet, or request it from ATC. I think if you get it from default ATC, they will give it to you. Airport mods. So this is UK2000. I got this directly off the UK2000 website, but if you're on console and Xbox, you can get it straight off the marketplace. It's a bit of a mix. If you're on PC, recommend you get it directly from developers. If you're on Xbox, then well, you are limited to the marketplace, but it's a pretty good marketplace. Definitely worth a look. Yeah, this is the UK2000 Inverness. Not again, it's like Luton, although this one probably not as good looking. But in regards to actually being Inverness Airport, this is pretty much a spot-on rendition of what Inverness looks like. So again, no complaints from me there. I can see that they got a stand waiting for us. Laps up. Landing lights off. Taxi lights on.
Taxi lights on.
Right, where's the person? The ones? There they are. Oops, a bit further. Taxi lights off. Stop us from blinding them. Also, I'm sure they're missing a wand. Should have two wands, not just the one. Parking brake sets. AP available, AP bleed active. Engines off. Good logbook. And in a few seconds, wait for that N2 to drop. AP, sorry, beacon lights off. I don't know, I'm lost. I'm at a loss. Alright, well, welcome to Inverness. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Inverness. We do apologise for late departure at Luton, although our flight time today was 1 hour and 4 minutes. We have landed approximately 6 minutes behind schedule. We'll get the aircraft deboarded very shortly and now get into the terminal and out of the airport as quickly as possible. But once again, we thank you for choosing easyJet, and we hope to again in the very near future. Cabin crew, disarm doors and cross check please. So get that as a public message for the cabin. I don't know if we've got stairs at this airport. I know we've got ground services as a whole, but yeah, there's no real stairs here, is there? Ground services, requests. Yeah, you've got everything but stairs. Fair enough, so we'll just have to live without it. Right, external power, is that available? The answer is yes. In fact, it's turned on automatically, has he? Okay. Well, APU off. And get it all shut off as well. So, welcome to Inverness. Finish recording the replay there. We'll disconnect from IVAO at the end of the flights. We will end the flight on PACX 153 20neo from Luton to Inverness. 1 hour 4 minute flight time. Planned departure 59, departure at 11. Planned arrival 19. We actually arrived at 15. 101 passengers, 77 satisfaction, landing rate of 141 and a block of 124. Not the best flight in the world, not the best flights. I have done better, but hey, you win some, you lose some. I'll drop a flight report in chat, so if you should follow along with it, you can do so yourselves. Otherwise, yeah, let's have a look at the replay, shall we? Also, make sure that Volanta's finished, which it has. Thank you very much. There you go. So there's our flight reports. Let's load the replay. Let's have a look at this from the passenger point of view. Right. So, left-hand side passenger. This is probably the more scenic approach with the water. I can't mess up the flaps, have I? Because I've got the thing set up incorrectly. But yeah, this is the more scenic approach. You've got the water, the North Sea, just to your north there. A bit of the Highlands kind of in the background as well. This is the nicer view. 32k subs, Soviet, last I checked. 32. Oh gosh. Come on, Sim. Don't give up on me just yet. We're nearly at the end. Nearly at the end. Here we go. Short funneling. There's your terminal. And touchdown. JP dude, how you doing? Yes, I do remember you, Josh. Do remember you. Josh? I'm sure your name is Josh. I'm going crazy now, am I? Yes, I think. No, JP, sorry, no, Josh is another person. Yeah, no, sorry, I do remember you, dude. It's been a while. Logbook scares me. It's been a while, man. It has been a while. How you doing? Hope you're keeping well yourself. Yes. Yes, on the IVAO. That's the one, yes. How are you finding IVAO? Hopefully it's all a little more stable for you now. Hopefully you're working without any problems. So, stable approaching. Let's bring the aircraft in. Well, watch from the right hand side. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what Soviet's on. I might just mute him at this rate. It is annoying. Most people understand me without any problems. Speed brakes, you're the only one that's got any difficulties at the moment. We will do outside views for sure. Bad, we will do a few outside views as well. I love it. If you touch and goes in Josh's controller. Good to hear, dudes. Glad to hear it's working out for you. Do enjoy it. Do enjoy it. Alright, let's do a tail cambered landing now. Yeah, the speed control and FlightControlReplay is much better than it used to be now. Speed is a lot more accurate to what it was when we were flying it originally. Here we go, short funneling. Over the runway. Touchdown a little early, but not bad that, not bad. Flight was pretty good, JP. Flight was pretty good. No real complaint. Well, apart from the autopilot failing on us, not bad. We did have to kind of manually control it for the descent and landing. Apart from that, the majority of it wasn't too bad. I've had worse. I have definitely had worse. Right, so I'm just let's quickly from follow. Ooh, hang on, was that tyre smoke? They've added it, look! Tyre smoke! They finally added it! People have been asking that for a long time in Microsoft Flight Sim. Tyre smoke, tyre smoke, tyre smoke. When? It's proper tyre smoke there. In fact, let's go back to the aircraft. And let's just focus on the tyres for landing. And we'll kind of face it backwards as well. But yeah, It's been a long time been asking for tyre smoke. It looks like I've actually done it. There we go, short final limb. Yeah, there you go. So we finally got contrails, finally got tyre smoke. Yeah, I think that's, well, pretty much it for the stream. Random stream, got no idea what was being said, what was being done. I'm knackered, I'm tired. And the sim definitely needs a few upgrades, kind of bring it back into, back to life. As I say, I adore Microsoft Flight Sim, I love it to bits, but it needs work. Sim Update 5 hasn't quite gone to plan. It needs some work, but hopefully it's Oboe, won't take them too long to get working again. Hopefully get us back into the sim we knew and loved before. But hey, 1 year guys, 1 year since we've showcased Microsoft Flight Sim on this channel. And it's been an adventure, has been an adventure. And so, as I said in my announcements on my posts, to all 5+ million of you that have watched these videos, tutorials, showcase, subscribes, you name it, to all of you, out of the bottom of my heart, I do say thank you, because without you guys, I really wouldn't be in this position right now with such a crazy, crazy community. But no, you guys are fantastic, and I do appreciate you all being here today. So, yes, I think I'm now going to go to bed myself, work in the morning. Actually, I'm working afternoon, not morning. So, take care of yourselves, guys. Have a good night, and I'll see you all again in the very near future. Take care. Have a fantastic rest of your Sunday, and good night.